Hey, what's up, everybody? Luigi tapping in for a court chat. It's been a while since I've been recording in this format. Filled up one of my SD cards. I'm 2 down. Started a third. Kind of had to move some things around because of uploading purposes. So just getting back into the flow of things. While I kind of been out of the mix, I've been communicating. One of my jobs, thankfully, is to socialize. Like, I get paid to interact and function with people. I get to resonate on a higher frequency on a regular basis, so I enjoy my life and the things that I get to engage in. On that note is a discussion of purpose and happiness. I often hear people talking about situations and looking for happiness, and it's confused me, especially lately, because I don't know, maybe this could be me particularly, but the things that I've chosen to do for myself provide unbound amounts of happiness. Something as simple as getting out, I'll do this a few times a day, something as simple as getting out and going for a walk. I live in kind of a small town, and one of the shops that I go to get smoothies with my son, the gal asked me, what are you guys out doing? It's like, we're just 2 guys out having a good time. We're on adventures, just walking around. We might see some animals, you know what I'm saying? We might see a cool car drive by. Like, if not, we're just out for a stroll hanging out. And she's like, there's not a whole lot to do in this town. And I'm like, not with that attitude. But there's so much that you could be doing, engaging with people. And I don't really even hang out with too many people. Most of my time is spent with my kids. I get to do that. That's a blessing for me, But even when I don't have my kids, I hit the gym and I'm still going on walks, man. The walks have been such a huge thing for me throughout the entirety of my life. And, with all this convenience that we're afforded. So I was hanging out with a friend and I was talking about, I don't own a microwave. I don't keep real snacks at my house. If I have a craving, I have to go on a walk, or I get to go on a walk and have my little adventure getting my snack. That puts the effort and the reward system all in play there. It's simple. I grew up a country kid, man. I was out in running fields, cutting weeds, raking horse manure, throwing bales of hay, stacking bags of oats. I got to live that kind of old style life. I got to do that. So, taking responsibility for my life and choosing to engage in the things that I engage in now, because I know what it's like stacking hay, throwing oats, cutting weeds, running around in fields, raking horse manure, running around in fields, chasing horses around. My level for happiness is as long as I'm not doing that, man, I'm ecstatic. And it's people have so many conveniences afforded to them, the bar has to get higher and higher and higher. And that's an injustice for yourself. And it's unfortunate. Maybe people don't know what they're doing for themselves, but I grew up dirt poor and again, working in fields. I got to, looking back on it, and I miss it, man. Cause I got to hang around with horses. That's a dream come true. Not doing the work, but getting to run around and play with horses, that's like a dream come true, man. So I'm blessed in that sense of regard. Plus, this was before internet. I got to rise up with AOL and dial up and, high-speed internet and all this stuff. I remember candles, books, everything before this. So I'm not even hanging my hat on this stuff. Again, basic pleasure, getting to go on walks, getting to go to the gym, hitting up the driving range, going to a batting cage. Man, I get pleasure cutting my lawn sometimes. I enjoy the simple things that I do. I get to do the things that I want to do. As long as you're taking responsibility for your choices, you should get to do the things that you want to do. So if you're seeking happiness in a relationship, you better have everything that you need as a person to be happy, to sustain your happiness, going into that relationship, the most important relationship that's going to fulfill you the most is the relationship with this person. My well/spring of happiness is so rich in inviting, like it's infectious. You cannot mess with me, but it's difficult. Why wouldn't you want to? You'll have to work harder fighting to be mad at me than you will just having to get along. And like, if that's your play, do you? It's not impacting me though. Remember, I'm on supervillain status. If you try and insult me, it's a compliment, player. Thank you, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Cause like, it's not that deep. We're here to exist and suffer a little bit and do the best that we can to work our way through it. That's life. Congratulations. Didn't ask to be here, great. You get to be here though, make the most of it. Pick some stuff that you want to do. It doesn't have to be owning a Ferrari. Man, my dream car, which I was able to obtain, it took me for a few years. I used to have a Cadillac Eldorado, and like I would be on road trips by myself driving around a lot. I got passed up by a Chevy Impala one time, and like I was cruising, and then this thing just cruised right past me effortless. So I was like, that's my car, that's my dream car. Guess what? I got it. I bought my dream car. It had 88,000 miles on it. I just did a bunch of work on it the other day. I flushed my transmission fluid. I did a coolant flush on it. I changed my spark plugs. If y'all caught the video, one of my spark plugs ended up blowing out on one of my road trips to the city. That was kind of crazy, but I had a guardian angel show up and like, bro, it was crazy how he just appeared out of nowhere in mechanic gear, like, and happened to have the exact part that I need. Man, I get to resonate on such a high frequency life. I'm attracting things. I'm being attracted to things. Life is guiding me in the proper path that just lets me know that I'm on my purpose for me. The purpose is taking care of yourself at the bare minimum. If you're choosing to take responsibility for your life and you find that you do it with purpose, man, watch your life turn around. Be happy that you get to brush your teeth. Be happy that you get to shower on a regular basis. Be happy that you get to go to a job. Again, my job, I get to hang out and socialize, man. I do work, but it doesn't feel like it. I go there to hang out. I'm productive regardless. I don't like sitting around having idle time. That's why, like, when people come in and there's not work for me to do, I'll kind of freak out. I'm not here to sit down and twiddle my thumbs, you know what I mean? So, again, taking on a life of purpose, at the bare minimum, the least you can do is take care of yourself with diligence and purpose. Take care of your mind, take care of your body, take care of your spirit. Take care of you, eat things. Like, again, talking with a friend, like my diet has changed dramatically. You know, like pineapples are my candy, that's my snack. I was kind of disappointed. I was looking at my cabinet, I was like, dang, I usually have cans of pineapples to snack on. Thankfully, I had some couple apples around, so we got to that. But like, they're simple things, but they're big pleasures for me. They're huge pleasures in my life. I take value in the small stuff, man, which allows me, like, when relationships get to be effortless now. Cause I'm me, I get to be me. If it's problem, we can talk about it. If not, like, if it's that big, like, it's not, my life not hinging on you. Again, I'm not fighting to help nobody no more. Not nobody. So, like, you get to hang out with a dope person. We saw value in each other. If that changes, no big deal. It is what it is. Like, I can't fight that anymore. I won't. I get to enjoy moving forward again, resonating on a higher frequency, my guy. Like, it's a beautiful aspect of life. Like, I will drink water from a bowl and be happy because I understand what it's like to not have water. I've been down bad. I've been homeless. I did time. I get to be free. I'm unencumbered by a lot of things, man. You can do it if you put effort into taking care of yourself. You can rework a bunch of the stuff. Like, I had the video out talking about addictions that I faced. Like, I didn't have to succumb to, I made choices for myself. I chose to move in a direction that was gonna be beneficial for me. I don't remember relapsing, withdrawals, none of that. I was just like, man, I'm not doing this. Not doing this no more. Again, food, drugs, alcohol, physical stimulation, all that stuff. Just like, it's not what it's worth. It's not worth it. And now I get to be me. I get to be this. This is what you can be if you choose to take responsibility. Stop trying to fight to have people in your life, bro. Fight to keep you in your life. Fight to keep your life on a path that you want to move in. Fight to keep your train on tracks in the direction that you want to go in. Stop trying to veer off course for shiny objects. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah, man, just back in the swing of things, recording, tapping in with you guys. I appreciate you tuning in as always. Shout out to the 140 subscribers. I appreciate you guys, sticking with your boy. Again, I'll keep producing and taking opportunities to look for content to share with you guys, sharing portions of my life. I have big things coming up. Looking forward to the new year. I am going to take advantage of some opportunities that I have coming my way. Again, I get to resonate at a higher frequency that is attracting me to things and attracting things to me that is going to further my path of where I want to go in the direction of my life. So keep an eye on that. I encourage you guys to take care of yourself. Take pride in who you are right now and who you want to be moving forward. And fight for that. Fight for that. Fight for the direction that you want to go in, and don't let anything stop you. That's my goal, is to become as relentless and unstoppable as possible. Look at my face. Relentless and unstoppable as possible. I'm a moving asset. I'm a walking resource. I'm vibrant. I'm exciting. I'm willing to assist, but never obligated. I am Wei G, and I'm out.